Most of us treat sound like acoustic wallpaper. We use music as decorative noise, a background layer meant to drown out the stress and dissonance that accumulates during a normal day. But the standard tuning of 440 Hz, which we've used for decades, represents a departure from nature's deeper logic. When we compare it to a natural harmonic, we see a jagged waveform that functions as a constant, subtle irritant to our biology. Early civilizations understood sound as a physical force. These stone glyphs represent early attempts to map the specific vibrational patterns that call physical matter into a stable form. On a cosmic scale, sound functions as an invisible architect. The spiraling arms of galaxies and the deep basins of the Earth's oceans are the result of acoustic frequencies moving primordial elements into a state of order. Since our own bodies are built upon this same vibrational foundation, we have to determine which specific resonances are required to repair our tissues when they fall out of alignment with that original order. Biological healing is a process of returning to a state of coherence. It involves reintroducing specific tones that remind the body of its original, uncorrupted song. One of the most effective resonances is 432 Hz. Historically championed by Giuseppe Verdi, this frequency is often called the Earth resonance because of its mathematical relationship to our planet's physics. This diagram illustrates the Schumann resonance, the electromagnetic pulse that circulates between the Earth's surface and the ionosphere. 432 Hz mirrors this planetary heartbeat, providing a vibrational baseline for terrestrial life. The human body is built to receive this signal. Our structured cellular water and the lattice of our bones act as biological antennas, catching this wave and distributing its coherence through our tissues. When we are exposed to 432 Hz, our tissues respond like a sympathetic instrument. The body physically vibrates in alignment with the planetary harmonic, drawing the scattered mind back towards its center. Clinical observations show that this alignment has measurable effects. It reduces stress responses, lowers the heart rate, and synchronizes the brain's hemispheres more effectively than standard 440 Hz music. The result is a biological homecoming. The nervous system relaxes into a state of groundedness and organic rightness, bypassing our intellectual defenses to communicate directly with the biofield. While 432 Hz grounds us to the planet, a higher frequency operates at the cellular level. This is 528 Hz, historically identified in the solfeggio scale as the note Mi. Where the Earth resonance provides stability, 528 Hz functions as a signal for active regeneration. It is a frequency specifically linked to the repair and restoration of cellular function. Clinical pioneer Mitchell Gaynor used instruments like these crystal singing bowls to create vibrational environments for his patients. He observed that saturating a room with these frequencies produced objective improvements in immune function and recovery times. The mechanism for this repair is rooted in our DNA. The strands of the double helix are highly sensitive to acoustic fields, and they respond to the 528 Hz resonance by reordering themselves into a state of higher, perfect coherence. This frequency prompts the cell to amplify its biophotonic emissions. As the tissue repairs itself, it begins to radiate light from within, signaling a return to its original blueprint of health. The ancients named this frequency Mira Gestorum, meaning miracle. Modern science is only now beginning to decode the biological reality behind that name, a frequency that can strip away the noise of trauma to reveal the underlying health of the cell. When the body is bathed in 528 Hz, the DNA re-sings its original harmony, restoring the cellular order that modern life often obscures. However, physical sound is only half of the equation. Simply playing these frequencies through headphones is insufficient to initiate a deep biological transformation. An acoustic frequency is a carrier wave, a delivery mechanism for a signal. In the context of healing, that signal is human consciousness. For the tone to have its full effect, it must be inscribed with clear intention. If we expose our bodies to these tones while holding on to fear or anger, we send conflicting signals to the biofield. The dissonance of our internal state negates the coherence of the external sound. The healing potential of these tones is magnified exponentially when the practitioner cultivates an internal landscape of gratitude or peace. This emotional alignment provides the data that the carrier wave delivers to the cells. Healing through sound is an active co-creation. It requires a partnership between the vibrational environment and the internal mind of the person listening. 432 and 528 Hz represent a mathematical path back to the physics of health. They serve as an invitation to stop fighting the body and rejoin the living symphony that shaped our...
Thank you for watching. If something in this resonated with you, then you're already closer than you think. If you're ready to go deeper, there's a link below to my book, Quantum Healing Codes: Unlock the New Science of Self-Rejuvenation. This isn't theory, it's a framework you can actually use. Tap the link below and step into it.